Do we have any Spanish speaking people here today? No? Oh well, I was going to congratulate you. Spain won the World Cup. Ooh, I was going for Spain. Graduates, a reminder, you need to know your seat number. You have 10 minutes if you want to get a cup of coffee or orange juice or water at the bar. 10 minutes. Graduates and guests, there's plenty of water, but we've run out of juice. Sorry. Graduates, if you have your gowns, can you make your way to your seat now, please? If you don't know your seat number, ask the lady at the door. We have 5 more minutes for coffee and tea. Graduates who are still standing with their gowns, please make your way to your seat. The ceremony will begin at 4 p.m. So we've got five more minutes to grab a last coffee or tea, gowns, and everyone be seated. If we have any visiting academics or agents, please make your way to the front seat. There's a seat reserved for you. Is Professor Ashok here? It's 3:35 now. Coffee and tea service is closed, and the ceremony will start at 4 o'clock. Our academics will get themselves sorted, and the show will begin soon. You all look lovely, by the way. I have to thank the rain. The rain allowed you to come in early and we got our gowns sorted quicker than expected. So we're actually ahead of time. So I appreciate your patience as you sit there very quietly and wait for the ceremony to start at 4 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering, this is Dr. Hashog. He's actually our Deputy Dean from the Adelaide campus. So UBSS Sydney is expanding. So he's from the Adelaide campus. So welcome. And he's also on Sydney campus. He's not the Executive Dean. What's your title? Yes, I'm trying to pass the time. Hello, what's your name?
Mohammed Umair.
Hello, Mohammed. Welcome and congratulations. And what degree are you going to be conferred with today?
Bachelor of Accounting.
Bachelor of Accounting. And did you find the course at UBSS challenging, stressful, easy?
Not really, it's very easy.
He said it was easy.
Yeah, because the teacher is so helpful and I have no problem with anything in any subject.
Well, that's good to hear. That makes us very happy to hear that. And are you working now or you're still studying?
Looking for a job now.
What was that?
Looking for a job now.
Well, we wish you all the best of luck. Thank you, Mohammed. Take a seat. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Pooja Timosina.
That's a beautiful name. And what degree are you being conferred with today?
A Bachelor of Accounting.
Bachelor of Accounting. And how did you find the program at UBSS?
It was good. It was helpful, like he said, yeah.
That's good to hear. That's what we like to hear because our professors care about you very, very deeply at UBSS. And are you working today?
Yes, I do. I work for the accounting firm.
Congratulations for that. And how long have you been with the accounting firm?
I joined on May this year, so I'm still new in that firm.
Well done. Well done. I'm sure our professors will be very proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. My next guinea pig. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Mansoor Ahmed Subhani.
I believe you. And what degree are you being conferred with today?
I did Masters of Business in 2017, but I couldn't get the graduation ceremony attended in the last few years as I was away.
No, that's fine. I'm so glad I picked you. See, if you miss your graduation ceremony when you graduate, you're more than welcome to come back the year after or the year after, 2, 3, 4 years, not a problem. And what did you have for breakfast today, just to break it up?
I had a just quick breakfast of a coffee and a bread. Yep, wasn't a big breakfast though.
And are you working today? Are you working now?
I worked as a paraplanner, but just because I moved, so I have to find my job again.
Well, we wish you all the best of luck. Thank you. Hello, what's your name?
Richard Pal.
Richard, and what country are you from?
Sorry,
What country are you from?
I'm from India.
India, and how long have you been in Australia for?
It's been 3 years and 6 months.
When you were studying at UBSS, did you find any similarities with the university in India, or similarities or differences?
Well, there's a lot of difference, to be honest. We used to be more theoretical in India, but over there we see a lot of practicals happening. So yes, a lot of difference.
So you found it overwhelming when you first started at UBSS, didn't you?
Yes, definitely.
Well, congratulations. You persevered, and with the support of your professors and your family, you're here today. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Take a seat. Okay, we'll go back somewhere here. Well, it's 3:49. I'll pick the one who's not making eye contact with me. It's public speaking. Hello, welcome to your graduation. What's your name?
Syed,
Hello, and what country are you from?
Pakistan.
And did you find any differences or similarities with studying in Australia to Pakistan?
No, it's same.
The same. Oh, that's interesting. He just wants to make the answers easy, quick, and let's go back to his seat. That's okay. And what degree are you being conferred with today?
Bachelor in accounting.
Bachelor of Accounting. And have you always wanted to pursue a field in accounting?
Yeah.
Well, that's good to hear. And are you working today?
Yeah, I'm working.
Where are you working? An accounting firm or?
Building management.
Congratulations. You see, that wasn't so hard. Now you can go and sit down.
Stop it now, I mean it.
Hello, what's your name?
Confidence.
Welcome and congratulations. And what country are you from?
Nigeria.
Nigeria. And have you? Oh, Nigeria. The girls, the Nigerian soccer team. They know how to play. Ooh, my God, they were good. They were good. I know. I mean it. They played really, really well. Okay, back to you.
With 11 minutes extra time, we still won.
That's right. That's right. And what degree are you being conferred with today?
Bachelor's of Accounting?
And are you working as an accountant at the moment?
No, I work in a different field.
Okay. Well, we wish you all the best when you eventually get back on track. But that's the reality. You know, you never start off working in the field that you graduated. But I'm sure that where you are now, you're gaining skills and experience that will be transferable to your accounting degree. And have you seen any similarities or differences with your studies with Australia and Nigeria?
There's a big difference there.
Can you focus on one aspect that's different?
The teachers in Australia, they are more skilled and equipped and know how to teach. And UBSS, they've got the best teachers.
Say that again. Say that again.
UBSS, they've got the best teachers.
And we'll finish there. Thank you. Professor Ashok.
Well, I'm waiting for Jason to come.
Professor Ashok, what did you do your PhD in?
Oh, well, I did my PhD in business and strategic management,
And what university did you?
University of South Australia.
Can you tell us a little bit about your research?
Oh, well, my research was on a strategic way in which companies does their strategic management and how it can help in terms of generating return on investment, profitability, whether those strategies are really coming into action or not. And that's where I did a research for 250 global corporations around the world. And we collected data, we did a lot of statistical analysis, and we concluded that strategy does help an organizations to progress. That was my research area. But that was long back.
That was long back.
That was long back, yeah, in 2000. 2000.
Wow, well, that's that deserves a round of applause, no matter whether you did it last year or 2005. Sounds like a lot of work. So congratulations to Professor Ashok as well. Yeah, last one. It's good. It's a good way to fill in time. Hello, what's your name?
Preeti,
Hi, Preeti. And what degree are you being conferred with today?
Masters in Business,
Congratulations.
Entrepreneurship.
And what sort of experiences did you have at UBSS?
Yes, I'm here today to meet one person and thanks to Sayyiduddin sir. And I'm happy to see here today. He's so helpful and I love his class. And thank you so much. UBS has got really a good teachers. They're so helpful. Because of the pandemic, I could only attend 1 year of classes, but the rest of classes I did on online. But yes, I have enjoyed even offline classes.
Made a lot of professors very happy. Can you just repeat that again? What did you say about our teachers?
Especially Sayyiduddin sir, thank you so much. And all the rest of the lectures, they're so good and they teach very well. Yeah, I like you, Madeline. You're so helpful.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. And I think we're about to start.
I'm just waiting for a green signal to come. Shall we? Yeah, that I know.
Yeah, you don't have to see Jason. He's there.
Is there? Okay. All right. Okay. Good afternoon to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you to stand for the academic procession and remain standing for the Australian national anthem to begin with. Mr. Gary Malhotra, the president of UBSS and GCA, chair of GCA board, and member of the GCA board, UBSS academic senate member, faculties, academic support staff, admission team and agents, please remain standing for the national anthem, which is going to be played now. Please be seated. Welcome to the Universal Business School Sydney Graduation Ceremony 2023. My name is Professor Ashok Chanda and I am Executive Dean at UBSS. I am your Master of Ceremony for today's event. I would like to welcome family, friends, and parents who have come to the graduation ceremony from far and wide, and most of all, I would like to welcome our students, today's graduates. I would also like to welcome our friends and family from around the world who are able to watch this event being streamed live via our UBSS YouTube video link. We currently have 36 countries represented in residence at UBSS. So we believe that this event now and in future trimesters and years will be watched by many people from all parts of the globe. Today is not just a graduation ceremony. It is symbolize the point of your life where some of you will successfully enter professional employment or where others may choose to go on to postgraduate level further educations. We invite you to stay as a part of UBSS family and continue your study in MBA program or to stay connected with us through UBSS alumni. Whatever you are, whether you are remaining in Australia or going back home or moving to another country to work or study, whatever path you choose from this day onward, what you have achieved here today will be the guiding light that helps you achieve your goals. All of us here today recognize how important today is for you, and we hope that today is indeed a very special moment. To this end, we have located your graduation ceremony at the Sydney Opera House, an icon of Australia known throughout the world. And therefore, make sure you get plenty of photos, selfies before and day out. I would firstly like to formally welcome member of the senior management of GCA and UBSS on stage today. To begin with, I would formally welcome our president, Gary Malhotra, who is a chair of the GCA board. Welcome, Gary. I would also like to welcome Emeritus Professor Greg Wetley, who is our Deputy Vice Chancellor and CEO of GCA. Greg. We have Adjunct Professor Andrew West, who is our guest speaker for today. And we have Associate Professor Richard Z, who is our Associate Director, Postgraduate Studies. Richard. And we have Associate Professor Jyotsna Rupram, who is a Deputy Dean, Student Experience, on the stage. Before we begin the rest of the programs, now I would like to call upon Emeritus Professor Greg Whitley to formally confer you all your award. Greg, over to you.
Thank you, Professor Chanda. I declare this UBSS 17th graduation ceremony officially open. As mentioned earlier, it's our hope to create for you a memorable and fitting event to confer your awards. The setting of the Sydney Opera House, I apologise about the rain, is ideal for such a celebration and in many ways highlights the importance and significance of this event in your academic life. Would the graduands please stand? Prior to this point in time, you've been referred to as graduands. From this time onwards, you are now graduates. On behalf of the GCA Board of Directors and the UBSS Academic Senate, I admit you to your degrees to which you are qualified. And for those who are unable to be present today, I admit you to the degrees for which you qualify in absentia. So, graduates, please be seated.
Thank you, Professor G. Graduate, the procedure for now on will be that I will call the name of the graduating students individually. And when your name is called upon, would you please come to the stage where Associate Professor Richard Z will present you with your award. Once you received your documents and had your photo taken on the stage, please proceed across the stage, down the stair and back to your seat. I now call upon Associate Professor Richard Z to assist with the presentation and distribution of testimony. The first student who is in the stream of Bachelor of Accounting, Sarwar Farhan. Please come. Please welcome him with a round of applause. Jalal Sayed Qasim. Maqsood Mozam. Sahazad Hafiz Umar. Ahmed Awais. Naki Muhammad. Shakib Jashrat. Rahman Ghazi Naim Ur. Shah Sayyid Abbas. Kamran Muhammad Sahmir. Lama Rakesh. Ahmed Zahid. Saad Talha. Ahmed Sayan. Saud Naif All. Prasant Khanal. Hassan Jamsedul. Pooja Timal Sinha. Prakriti Thapa. Karki Ashif Raj. Karki Sudesh. Umair Muhammad. Nupane Gagan. Camila Suyal. Medha Sridhar. Serone Eric Kibitok. Obika Confidence Chinenya. Apsara Dhakal. We have a student who is graduating with a Bachelor of Accounting fast track. And we have Farooq Omar. Now I have some students from major in management in Bachelor of Business. To begin with, Vaisali Ahuja. We have Sagaldeep Kaur. We have Lei Huang Fong Wan. I'm sorry, I might have made a mistake in pronouncing name. 40. Santosh Chaudhary. Kamaljit Singh Sandhu. Binita Shrestha. Kapila Honis. Kajal. Now we have a student who have finished their Masters of Business Administration, MBA. The first student is Subhani Mansoor Ahmad. Braza Paulo Joseph. Alra Baba Odai Samir. Solomon Farah. Valodara Kausik Kantilal. Kadamandla Michael Abhishek. Sanketa Preeti. Phan Thang Thayo Nguyen. Hussein Dilawar. Nikhil Panwar. Kader Mohammad Abdul Jabir Bin. Volovicher Igor. Ehsan Muhammad Hussain. Shahrukh Khan. Farheen Fatima. Mandip Kaur. Mohammad Abdul Sahnawaz. Preeti Sharma. Manjeet Kaur. Wu Dongmei. Man Harveer Kaur. Harpreet Kaur. Ali Mohammed Huzaifa. Kanika Chand. Pham Hong Ha. Daisy Pathania. Yukti. Lokender. Shriya Chatterjee. Gurchatpal Kaur. Simarjit Kaur. Deseyo Dia Marivik. Aditya Sardana. Leong Yi Hua. Rezwana Hassan. Karishma Sarma. And we have last student of MBA graduation. We have Sukhbaj Singh. Thank you. Thank you, Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now presented all the degrees to those present at this ceremony. And now I would like to invite Emeritus Professor Wetley to come forward to present DVC awards. Deputy Vice Chancellor Greg.
Thanks, Professor Ashok. This morning we had 4 awards. This afternoon we only have 1, which means it must be very important. So the Deputy Vice Chancellor Award is this afternoon to be presented to Desio Daya Marevic. Thanks.
Greg, thank you. Okay.
The ceremony hasn't completed yet.
Okay.
It's not finished.
The graduation ceremony is going on. We have a few more things to share. May I request some of those graduates who are standing there to come and take a seat? please be seated for some more time. Then you have enough of time to go and take photographs. And we have, before I forget, because I forgot last time, that we have Ian, who will be able to take photograph right in backdrop of Sydney Harbour Bridge. So once we have concluded the ceremony, all of you are requested to go there, and then he will be guiding you in terms of taking a kind of a iconic photograph in iconic, a place in the backdrop of Harbour Bridge. So please stay here for some time, and then you have ample opportunity to go and take photographs. Very interesting, with every graduation ceremony we always have somebody, a befitting address coming from a very distinguished professor. And we have today, for the occasional address, from adjunct professor Andy West, who is right here sitting with us. Let me introduce you all to Dr. Andy West. Dr. Andy West was the Dean of UBSS from 2020 and 2022, and after previously holding the role of a Director for Center for Entrepreneurship from 2016. He is currently an adjunct professor in the MBA Information Technology stream, and he is also a lecturer at the UTS, University of Technology, Sydney, in Marketing Analytics and Digital Marketing. Dr. West has extensive published research with 26 published work in 7 peer-reviewed journals, including the A-level journal Strategic Change, 2 books, 5 book chapters, and 13 conference papers in past. And these are in the field of strategic management, marketing, and higher education management. With 20 years of experience in higher education management, Andy's expertise has been called on to assist universities and independent higher education provider with their provider registrations and course accreditations processes. He is currently on 3 academic board and 2 course advisory board of independent higher education provider. Since its inception in 2015, Andy has been on the steering committee of the Higher Education Providers Quality Network, which we call it as a HEPPQN. And HEPQN is a quality forum for independent providers with 2 conferences every year and providing benchmarking, guidance, and community of practices for independent providers. Dr. Andy West has made many conference presentations in his field of expertise across Australia and internationally, in Barcelona, in India, London, New York, and he has been commissioned by industry bodies, state government, and national not-for-profit organizations to provide strategic reports in the Australian finance, health, and sporting industry, to provide strategic report, benchmarking, and impact studies. So we have a privilege to have today with us adjunct Professor Andy West with a great experience, and I would like to now call upon adjunct Professor Andy West to give the occasional address to all of us. Andy, over to you.
Thanks, Professor Chanda. Distinguished guests, Emeritus Professor Greg Waitley, Deputy Vice Chancellor and CEO of UBSS, Professor Ashok Chanda, Executive Dean UBSS, Mr. Gary Malhotra, Chair of the GCA Board, Mr. Suresh Jindal, Financial Advisor to the GCA Board, and Dr. Ruth Ferraro, Board Member of GCA. Ladies, gentlemen, graduates, family, friends. Welcome to the 2023 UBSS graduation ceremony here at the magnificent Sydney Opera House. For thousands of years, this land has been a meeting place for people to come together. And today we come together to confer you as graduates of your degrees, and more importantly, to celebrate your outstanding achievements. I stand before you today not only as the speaker, but as a fellow survivor of the great toilet paper shortage of 2020 and the mute-unmute button battles of virtual learning and survivor of lockdowns during COVID-19. You are the graduates who can now proudly add mastered Zoom and Teams to your resumes. But here we are, victorious, resilient, and ready to take on the world in this new normal after the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic roller coaster. First and foremost, let's give a round of applause to our families, our friends and pets who endured our constant Zoom meetings, piles of paper, and occasional victory dances. Thank you for your patience and support as we navigated the uncharted waters of remote learning and turned living rooms and bedrooms into makeshift libraries. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Thank you. Now let's talk about the new normal. Yes, that's the era where "you're on mute" became the unofficial catchphrase of the world. We've learned to multitask like never before, juggling online classes, Netflix binges, and also the occasional cooking experiments that occasionally tested the smoke alarms, if they still work. But jokes aside, the new normal is not just about wearing masks, mastering the art of social distancing, or working out how far we can travel during lockdowns. It's about the way we've adapted and thrived despite the challenges thrown our way. We've seen unprecedented acts of kindness and innovation that prove that no virus can suppress the human spirit. We became experts in finding the perfect Zoom background to hide the chaos of our surroundings behind us. We've embraced technology with open arms, turning our bedrooms and lecture hall into lecture halls and our laptops into gateways to knowledge. As you venture into this post-COVID world, armed with degrees and the newfound respect for hand sanitizer, let's not forget the importance of real connections. Emojis and GIFs and, they all have charm, but nothing beats the joy of face-to-face interactions, the warmth of a genuine smile, or the thrill of a spontaneous high five when we've made that a major achievement and passed the course, or even a subject. There have been changes to the new normal of COVID, but many things have returned. We yearn for personal connection and a sense of community. This has been witnessed in a range of cultural events, and if you're lucky when you got out during June here in Sydney, COVID, the Festival of Lights, the Vivid Festival, breaking a whole lot of attendance records. There's also sporting events such as the attendance at all the Women's World Cup games across Australia and New Zealand, and particularly here in Sydney, which broke all the previous attendance records at previous Women's World Cups, as well as the viewing records. There's also the experience globally of this coming together as we've returned to movie cinemas, in particular with Barbenheimer. You seen Barbenheimer? Anyone seen Barbenheimer? No one's seen Barbenheimer. This was the weekend the Barbie the movie and Oppenheimer opened on the same weekend. It was the biggest global box office opening weekend, which was just last month. I happened to attend the movie Oppenheimer on that first weekend that it was opened. I didn't wear my pink cowboy hat. I left that at home. But the new normal is an opportunity to reshape industries, challenge conventions, and dare to dream beyond the confines of what we thought was possible. Remote work, virtual collaboration, hybrid learning, and digital transformations. These are no longer just buzzwords, they're part of our everyday life. And they're also the tools that will shape our careers and our communities. We have the new world of generative AI with the opportunities and challenges that they also bring. So graduates, let's embrace these challenges, dance through the uncertainties and find humour in the quirks of the new normal. Our resilience is the ultimate accessory we bear beneath our masks, reminding us that no matter what comes our way, we've got the wit and the grit and the hand sanitizer to conquer it all. You have lived through this experience of enduring a difficult time of study, which is difficult in itself, but also the added complication of the COVID-19 pandemic and its aftermath. You've developed a wealth of skills that will set you up for life, to adapt to the new world, shift to online learning, overcome digital fatigue of hours of viewing screens, reconnecting after limited social interaction, because we value family and friends even more after such adversity. You've developed skills around time management, self-learning, the knowledge, obviously, of what it was taught within your course, but also the internal motivation and drive to see this long journey to the end, to the culmination that we see today. These skills have set you up for life. So congratulations, graduates of 2023. Your journey through this new normal has prepared us to face anything that life throws our way and armed us with the hand sanitizer and the hearty laugh. So today is a day of celebration. I congratulate you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Adjunct Professor Andy West, for giving this occasional address. Now, I would like to invite for a final speech today to give a vote of thanks given by Desio Dea Marivic, our MBA accounting major and winner of DVC award. Please come.
Good afternoon, esteemed faculty members and professors, administrators, families, parents, and most especially my fellow graduates. It is an honor to welcome you all to our graduation ceremony. Firstly, I would like to thank Universal Business Schools of Sydney for the privilege of receiving the Deputy Vice Chancellor Award and the opportunity to give this speech on behalf of my fellow graduates. I was so happy when I was advised that I would be receiving an award, but I was also nervous and scared as I never given a speech of this magnitude before. Although I have done some individual group presentations at school, this is completely different. In fact, the longest speech I have ever given was when I was trying to reason with my partner. But on a serious note, I am so honored to speak to you on this very important day. Secondly, I would like to express my gratitude to our professors and administrators of UBSS for their dedication, hard work, patience, and all the supports that they have given to us. Thank you so much, especially to our professors, for pushing us out of our comfort zones, to keeping us engaged and motivated to learn during our online classes. We all appreciate and salute you. Thirdly, to our beloved families and friends, thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for believing on us. We would not be here without your love and encouragement. And to my other half, thank you so much. I'm so lucky to have you. Lastly, to my fellow graduates, today marks the end of one chapter in our lives and the beginning of a new one. Congratulations to us. All our hard work have paid off. Time flies and it feels so surreal that we have officially graduated from our degree. I still remember when I doubted myself if I should pursue my postgraduate degree, as I didn't have much that confidence and there was so much going on, especially during the pandemic time. It was a big decision to make, but my faith with God has led me here. It was to help me to overcome all the struggles and obstacles that I have faced in life. So for that, I thank him for all the guidance and blessings that he has given me. Now, as we move on to the next chapter of our lives, I want to leave you with a few words of encouragement. First, never stop learning. The world is constantly changing, so we need to be prepared to adapt. Second, never stop believing yourself. You are capable of anything you set your mind to. We know the future is uncertain, but it's also full of potential. It is important to trust in ourselves and our abilities, and to never give up on our dreams. Our dreams are what drive us forward, and they give us hope for a better future. Let us not never lose sight of them, no matter what challenges we have. Thank you again for this opportunity. Congratulations to us. Thank you.
Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, and the viewers, this concludes the presentations of the program and other awards, formal speeches, and the formal ceremony itself. Before I ask you to stand for the departure of academic processions, I would like to give you a couple of instructions. As I said, if you want to have a photograph, you can go and take the photograph in the backdrop of iconic Sydney Harbour Bridge and Opera House. But follow the photographer here. He is going to take a kind of a unique shot and photograph of all of you together in the backdrop of Harbour Bridge. And another important is that we have some refreshment. All of you are welcome to have a refreshment once we finish this program. With this, we conclude the ceremony, and please stand for the departure of academic procession. Thank you.